the essence of any person is the one consciousness. So nothing is lost ever. And in so-called mental illness, there's also something to be learned by the one consciousness. What it is, I don't know, but I do know that there's a certain percentage of mental illnesses are a rising of consciousness that has gone slightly wrong, that hasn't gone, or is unrecognized. There are people in India who have become saints and masters who would have been put in a mental home in the West, because the West doesn't recognize certain things, that's this spiritual rising. Unfortunately, they were not born in the West, but there are probably many people in the West. I'm not saying that all mental illness is a misinterpretation, a non-recognition of awakening process, but ultimately everything is part of the awakening process. And why do I know all these things? You know things by looking at your own life, and I know that all the things that seem to block the full arising of consciousness in my life, and I'm sure you can find the same in your life, all the seeming obstacles to living a life of fullness and ease and greater awareness, ultimately all those things actually led to the arising, to the awakening. When I look at my own life, and my own life is only a microcosm of the collective, it must be, then I see all the blockages and all the suffering actually was part of the awakening, without which it would not have happened. And collectively, the suffering of humanity in so many forms is also, unfortunately, a necessary part of the awakening. But realize that what we see as somebody's personal identity is not who they are. They are an expression of the one which is constantly finding new channels through which to express itself in this world.